Hey guys, it's James, and we're playing Welcome to Farmtown on Roblox. This is basically my progress right now. I ended up buying a third field. I don't know if I did it in my last video, but I ended up buying that for 1,000. And basically, the fourth land part is gonna cost 100,000. So if you look at the bottom left, I have 109,000. Basically, it took me a while to get to this. Most of the time, I was collecting snow around the map. Uh, when other players weren't collecting it, or just trying to get snow and pretty much plant it and then sell it. Um, but then um, I started to buy more cows, and I started to do the milk thing. And if you go to the miner guy, he should actually be over here where my mouse is. He gives quite a bit of money for um, if you try to sell milk that's like around like 20 to like 30 bottles. He'll give you like around 3,000 to 5,000 or something like that. So you can get some pretty good money from that guy as well when you're doing the milk. Also, if you're kind of too lazy to like call the cow over to this milk area, you can get a dog, and basically all you have to do is make sure you feed your cows the hay, which I have a hay silo right here. Um, I have to feed the cows right now, but you also have to feed your dog, which you could buy the dog food in the market. I'm pretty sure it's around like either 20 or like $75, but it's not too bad because you can feed them 10 times and then you can basically go back there and get some more dog food. So it's pretty cheap. And then basically, if you feed your cows, the dog will kind of lure the cows over to the milk area and basically milk the cows for you so you don't have to do it yourself. So it really helps out a lot. And then I also bought chickens too. I only bought four for now, but I might buy more because um, I might need more eggs if I decide to make some cakes and stuff like that. Because usually when I do the cake recipes, usually takes me a long time to do this because I only have four chickens. Um, but most importantly, I'm gonna get a fourth land for around 100,000 dollars, but I wanted to keep around 9,000 so I could pay my farmer right here. The farmer I have is one of like the cheapest ones that costs 500 a day. Um, Somebody gave me a tip that if you leave the game before the sun rises all the way, and then you like join the game back, that basically you don't have to pay the farmer. Um, and I tried to do that a few times, but to me it got kind of boring to keep on doing that. So I'm just like paying the farmer for now. Um, but you pretty much make your profit anyways back if you hire the cheapest farmers. You could still make your profit back if you hire the highest farmers, but you'll just make less money. So if you want to start, if you have like I don't know, like around like a 10,000 $10,000 budget and you want to like hire a farmer, make sure you have like a whole patch of like blueberries, and then you can pretty much just have him do that while you AFK or whatever you do. Um, so I'm gonna feed, and then right here we have the silo for the chickens, which you feed them corn. Um, so all you do is like click right next to it, and then basically if you don't have corn in your little inventory right here, it pretty much collects the corn from the silo, and you just put a bunch of corn in the silo to fill it up, so then you don't have to waste your time and grow corn and basically feed your chickens. You don't have to have the silos. It's better to do that so you don't waste your time. Um, making hay or corn that you don't really need to make, um, unless you're doing like a quest or something like that. But and then the bees help out a lot too if you're starting off. If you want to have like a full field of poppy plants, or poppy flowers, I mean, basically you'll know your flower is dead when it turns black right there in the center of the flower. Basically, when it's yellow, it means that it's still a good flower for the bees to get. And I'm just gonna collect a little bit of honey right now, and then like the bees, they come out after you collect all 10 jars. You have to collect the jars, otherwise they won't like come out and collect more and stuff like that. 10 jars is like the highest limit that they can get. So yeah, that just happens, and then they go back and forth and stuff like that. Right here, I don't know if I'm still gonna do like snowmen and stuff like that, because I could pretty much make more money now. But basically, I put all these pumpkins back here just in case I ever get a quest from the pitchfork guy. And then I put like a beanstalk right here so people can climb it and basically become big and stuff like that. So people could be like this. The only thing with the beanstalk that you have to be careful with is that um, earlier in one of my games, somebody actually came over to my chickens and started jumping on them, and they kind of flung outside the outside fence. And they don't really have the. I know that they're jumping high right now, but they don't. They don't really know how to like jump over this fence. Like sometimes they'll get stuck, like this fence right here. They'll sometimes get stuck on it, so they won't be able to jump around it. So basically, you'll have to just like call your chicken and have him follow you around the whole entire farm where that entrance is, and then lead your chicken, basically back inside the farm. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, I think the chicken farm, uh, or the chicken coop, cost around 15,000, and then the corn silo that is supposed to go with the chicken coop cost around 9,000. Um, they're pretty pricey, but they can, I guess, kind of make you some money in the long run. Um, oh yeah, I wanted to mention something as well. So they have the Giving Tree, and I guess if you don't want to go to the Giving Tree because there's not always a gift over there and stuff like that, you can actually um go to that pitchfork guy who gives you the quest and stuff like that. He's right next to like the cow, the chicken, and the dog over there. Um, basically, here I'm gonna take you guys to the quest area. So I'm gonna show you guys something, and you can do this with any quest guy in here. Um, so this is pitchfork guy, pitchfork Jeb. If you talk to him, he'll give you a quest. So he wants me to bring him 45 strawberries, and he'll give me 74 for it. But what you want to do is say sorry, not right now, and then when you do it again, he'll give you a new quest and offer you something else, and you just keep on doing this until you find a quest that you think is kind of worth it. So like this quest, I hear carrots fix it. Can you bring me 8 carrots so I can? I don't know what that says, but I can give you one giant pumpkin seed to cover it. The pumpkin seeds, I'm pretty sure when you have a giant pumpkin, they're worth around 250. I might be wrong. But that's kind of a quest that you'll want to accept if he offers you pumpkin seeds. He can also offer you um, the giant magic bean, which you can get at the Giving Tree. Uh, he'll offer to give you like a magic bean for something, or he'll offer you pumpkin seeds. Um, he'll also offer you, um, if you like bring him a giant pumpkin, he'll pay you like around 2,000 something or under 2,000 dollars. So then you're pretty much just, instead of making the 250 off the pumpkin, you're making like $700 or something like that, off of his quest. So that's stuff to kind of keep in your mind. And then if you ever, sorry, my my game's lagging. Um, if you ever buy a cow, I could show you how much the cow is since I was kind of already over here. My game is like really lagging though right now. Um, so the cow is worth 3,500. The chicken is worth 1,000, and the dog is worth 1,500. Um, so So if you buy a cow for 3,500, which by the way, before you buy a cow, you'll have to buy a barn. You don't have to buy the barn silo, but which would be the like the hay silo that goes with the barn. It would be the hay silo that goes with the barn, and then basically the barn is for like the cows. You don't have to have a hay silo. You could still feed your cows with the little bins that are in front of the barn and stuff like that. But it really helps to have the silos, so then you're not, like I said, wasting your time, making hay or making corn for your chickens or whatever. So basically, if you walk right here, this guy, if you do have a cow, he'll let you do quests and stuff like that. And I mean, it could be anything. So like this guy, I'm doing a quest for him, but he has like cake quests and stuff like that, and you can actually get two cake recipes from this guy to be able to like cook at your house with the oven. He offers you a regular cake quest, which after you bring him whatever he needs, he'll give you the cake recipe for that, and then he'll give you a chocolate cake recipe for like a separate task and stuff like that. So you could just get a new quest and stuff like that. Um, but basically, right now he just wants me to bring him 15 sticks of butter for 702. Um, which I'm gonna say I'll get right on it. And basically, I would go over to the butter turner that I have at my house. Well, actually, well, I have milk right now. If you didn't have milk, you'd go to the milk tonic thing, which, by the way, you need that to milk your cows, which costs around 5,000. Um, so basically, like when you buy your dog and stuff like that, if you're too lazy to like have the cows follow you to uh, the milk machine or whatever, basically the dog will do it for you as long as you keep those animals fed and stuff like that, like the dog, the cow, the chickens, whatever, they'll all do their jobs. But as for like the cows, if you want them to like AFK the milk machine and stuff like that, then you're gonna want to have a dog so that dog can herd the cows towards the milk thing and basically uh you know have the cows do the milk or whatever. Um the only thing you'll have to do is collect the milk from it and like obviously feed the cows and the dog so you can keep doing the milk thing. Other than that, you can pretty much AFK it. It's kind of like a farmer hand in a way, but it's the dog. It's helping you out and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing the dog can do. I'm not sure if it can help you with putting the chickens back in the coop or not, but I don't know. Anyways, so also, if you want to make some money, if you have like around $10,000 or something like that, You only need less than that, but I say like 10,000, so you don't have to kind of worry about like if you make mistakes and stuff like that. Because I had two things where the server I guess got shut down, and I ended up paying a farmer twice the money. So it's good to have extra money just in case stuff happens. So basically, if you want to like kind of AFK and start making money, you can set up a bunch of blueberries in a whatever field you want the blueberries to be at, and just set it all like blueberries. You can even do strawberries, but blueberries you'd definitely be making uh, more money out of it because you can pick a blueberry more than you can pick a strawberry plant. So basically, there's random farmers everywhere. Like this one, if I want to hire him, he can work $500. He can work for $500 a day. Um, but I'm gonna say not right now because I'm still wanting to buy that extra land, and I have to make sure that I have enough money to hire another farmer because I'm already paying a farmer $500 a day. And by the way, when you do pay a farmer, it's $500 a day inside the game time, not like in real life time. And then there's if we talk to this farmer, he'll work for 1,000 a day, um, which you can still hire like the ones that work 1,000 a day. But if you want to make more money and stuff like that, you would hire the one that's $500 a day. There's also a farmer that works $750 a day, but like I said, you would want to obviously pick the cheapest one. The one that's working at my farm is working for $500 a day. Um, and then you have like all this stuff right here. The backpack I have right now, I don't remember how much I paid for it, but honestly, you could just walk up to any of these, and I think the backpack I paid for was like 7,500 or like around 7,000 something, and it gave me 300 pounds worth of space, which is pretty awesome. And then this, I don't know how much. I want to say it was 3,500 or 4,500 or something like that. But basically, it would give you the. Uh, I don't know if I can select it right now, but basically, it would give you like. I probably can't do it on somebody else's yard, but basically, it would give you. If you kind of look on my screen right now, it would give you that much like water space. So it kind of like really helps out and stuff like that. And then if you don't really want to water any of your plants, basically you can have these like sprinklers and stuff like that. I kind of have them this way because for the small sprinklers, like let's say like that's where the sprinkler is. So basically, uh, the one square in front of it is the length of like how far the water goes. So like if you follow this, that's how far the water goes. For like every small sprinkler, that's how it goes. For every big sprinkler, like this one's a big one, it only goes two spaces out. So basically, right here would be the second space from this. And then it would be like this, and then it would be like that, and then it would be like that, and then back to here. So that's how far the water goes out, two spaces out um, from the sprinkler. And then like I have one over here as well. And basically this whole thing can be watered now. You can also get like other sprinkler things. There's like this wheel thing that like goes back and forth and gets all these squares side by side. And then they have like the greenhouse and stuff like that. But a lot of that stuff costs a lot of money. And if you kind of just want to, um, save some money when you're starting out and stuff like that, I would really recommend getting two of these. I think I have nine of these. Like if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 4 here, and then 3, 5 up here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I have 9 of the small ones, and then I have 2 of the big ones. Um, so yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that. And then I was just gonna have the flowers over here, for like the bees and stuff, the poppy flowers. But I actually didn't have any sprinklers over here before. But I figured, these flowers are gonna die one day, and I don't want to have to keep on using the watering can, even though I have a big watering can now. So I'll just like when they're dead, I'll just wreck them and basically do the thing and stuff like that. If I didn't already talk about it in my video, basically the you can see that these are black in the middle of the flower. Basically, those are bad flowers and they need to be replaced. And the ones with the little yellow piece in the center of the flower are the good ones. So then you'll know which ones to like replace and stuff like that. Like these ones are dead. Um, these right here are dead. This is dead. This is dead. This is good. This is good. This is good. These are dead. These are dead. So yeah, but I pretty much just wait until all the flowers are dead and then I just replace them. That way it's less time consuming and stuff like that. And then for right here, I put a bunch of like pumpkins and I put like a magic bean patch thing here for people to climb and just, have fun with and stuff like that. And I just put the bunch of pumpkins there. So when I do the quest where the guy offers me money for like a giant pumpkin, then I can just give them to him. And then if you're collecting snow or whatever, you just want to like make your own stuff here. Basically, um, basically you would just pretty much do that. All right, so right now that's pretty much it. I am going to buy the next patch of land with you guys in this video. Um, but I just wanna plant a bunch of carrot seeds because I want to show you guys something in this video. Sorry if the video is long. However, I hope it helped you guys out. And then I also bought this. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say it was worth like uh 5,000, maybe under 5,000, but basically this box right here, you could put like stuff in it and stuff like that. It sometimes will tell you like the price of like an item if you um we like put that in there. And then you can press all or whatever, and basically a little guy or whatever, he'll come over here and basically pick the stuff from it, and he'll carry it over there. I forgot how much he can carry. I want to say he can carry um, like he can carry 95 weight, I think, or probably 200 or something like that. I forgot how much he could carry, but basically, he'll come over here. He'll pick up the blueberries, and he'll go sell them at the market stall instead of like me coming over there and doing it. And then basically that farmer, I don't remember if these bushes disappear or not when he's like picking them or something, like after they're all picked through, like even after the second time or third time they're picked. I don't know if they disappear or not, or if he just picks them all day. I don't remember what somebody told me about it, but basically you can just make money, like I said, from this, and he'll collect like around under 2,000 great or yeah under 2,000 blueberries, and he'll put them in that crate, and basically that one guy will come by every so often, and you'll make around like 300 like 400 or $500 per trip that he makes. He's making a trip right now, so we'll be able to kind of see down here like how much you make. But the farmer works with you from when you pay him in the day all the way to the next day basically. So um so he you know, obviously does that, and it saves you a lot of time from doing it yourself, and he makes you some money. As you can see, we got 332. So basically, when he's done picking those and stuff, he'll run back over there and put some more in there for him to sell, and um, you do make like some money and stuff like that. I wouldn't say you make a ton of money, but you do make money out of it. So we're gonna pick these carrots. We're gonna want around um, like probably under 400. So kind of bear with me in this video. I would have picked them before I made the video, but I wasn't really thinking to. Um, so we're gonna plant a bunch of carrots, like I said. And then I'm gonna take you guys somewhere where you can make some pretty good money. So I showed you guys where the pitchfork Jeb guy was and the baker was, and down there, there's a miner guy. I guess I probably could take you guys there while these are growing into carrots. But basically, if we look at my inventory, we have around 83 milk jugs. So you want to have like around at least like 40 to like 60 milk jugs. So that way when you come over here and you do the milk jug quest, you can just hand them to him after you accept the quest. He does other quests and stuff like that. Like all of them do different quests and stuff, but obviously you want to like pick the best one for you guys. Whatever you guys want to do. All right, so this guy, the first quest he was gonna give me, 30 bottles of milk would do not nicely. I'll pay you $2,744, and that's the kind of quest you want to accept if you get the 30 bottles of milk. He does offer you like 10 bottles of milk or something like that, but I would try to stick with um, either like 15 bottles of milk to 30 bottles of milk, or like around 20 to 30 bottles of milk. So I'll get right on that. Basically, as you can see, I have 83 milk jugs. So we'll say, here you go. He'll pay us the 2,744. Say thank you, and basically you can come back to this guy. I don't know how long it is until you can come back to him. I think it's like 10 minutes or something like that. Uh, maybe more than that. I really don't know. But you just come back to him after a while or something like that. And then this shop right here, we paid for a lot of the stuff right here. You can buy stuff from here. Um, the greenhouses, it costs around, I think, 250,000, and then these cost around 77,000 each. Which these are the things I was talking about that kind of wheel back and forth and do your crops, which isn't a bad thing for money. But I don't know if I'll save up for those or I'll just save up for the greenhouses. But uh, I mean, this looks pretty cool. Is it really like, yeah, 255,000? Yeah, so the greenhouses are pretty awesome. I'm gonna show you guys a greenhouse real quick. It's not gonna be my greenhouse, but it's gonna be somebody else's. Um, so basically, there's a greenhouse right here, and then those are the wheel things that go back and forth. This isn't my farm, by the way, it's somebody else's. But basically, he has all three things that wheel back and forth, and they pretty much do your crops. And I'm pretty sure these are all blueberry fields. Yeah, that looks like a blueberry right there. But yeah, they pretty much make you money and stuff like that, and it's pretty awesome. And yeah. And then this is the greenhouse. Basically, it waters your whole plant system, and then you're pretty good and stuff like that. Looks pretty cozy and nice inside here. And then you could like climb up here as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Doesn't look like he has everything though. Like it doesn't look like he has a horse stable. You can also stand right here, and it'll push you. which is pretty awesome. It's like escalator, but yeah, it doesn't look like he has the horse thing yet. But that's okay. But he does have all 4 fields. Um, and he does have like a full-on kitchen. Pretty much showing you guys what could be at my house, but yeah, I'm sure he probably doesn't mind. And then the cotton too. A lot of people ask me about the cotton. That's a cotton presser. It costs around 5,000. I don't remember how much the butter maker or I don't know how much the butter thing costs. I think it was like around uh 3,500. But the cotton presser costs around 5,000. And then these are like the bees and stuff like that, the happy bees, and then that's the milk thing right there where my mouse is. Um, but basically, the cotton presser thing. If you're thinking about making cotton, make sure you have a cotton presser. I don't entirely know how much seeds you get per cotton thing you put in there, but basically it makes cotton balls, and I want to say each cotton thing that you put through there gives you 10 seeds back, but it might give you more. Um, but you can kind of make some money off of that if you want to start doing the cotton thing. The only thing is the farmer hand, I don't think he puts them through the presser. I think he tries to sell the cottons themselves in the box, and they sell for zero money, so you'd be losing money if you did it that way. Um, or you wouldn't be making any money at all. Um, He'd probably use all your seeds too. I don't really know, but I'm not entirely sure if he does suppressor or not. I'm not probably gonna try it for a while. If I do try it one day, it'll probably be for a different video. And then basically, yeah, you can feed your cows, like I said, and it comes out of that. It has like a thing that kind of fills up to the top, like a meter. And then you could feed your dog. You don't it has the hay kind of logo on it when you feed your dog, but I don't think you actually feed him hay because you buy the dog food from I think next Jep or something like that. That fork Jep guy, the pitchfork guy. There's like a bag of dog food over there that you can buy that does like 10 servings or whatever. And then basically the meter thing for like the chickens. And then this is a meter thing for the cows. Alright, so back to the main part of the video, which I'm going to show you guys this, and it's going to be pretty awesome. It's going to make you guys some good, hard, cold cash. A lot of you guys will probably already know about this spot, but it's just you know, for whoever wants it. So, make sure, like, if you're watching this video, see if you can carry around, like 306 or 370 carrots. See if you can carry around that. You can carry less than that, but if you want, like, the higher amount of money, I would carry something around under 400 carrots. We're just gonna let the carrots grow, and then we'll try to collect around under 400, like I said. The farmer does get stuck sometimes, but he mostly just jumps over stuff, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. If he does get stuck, you can try to like run into him and kind of push him. Um, if your chickens ever get stuck on the other side of the fence, because you can actually walk up to your animal and basically have it follow you, like you can do that. and then it'll follow you everywhere. You can do it with your dog. Maybe you could do it with your horse. I haven't had a horse before yet, so I don't know. You can do it with your chickens as well. So basically, if your chicken ever hops over the fence or something, something happens to your chicken, or I don't know, one of your animals accidentally follows you or something like that. Basically, you could just um, uh, you could follow it for it to follow you. Um, Follow it to follow you or whatever, and then like you press it again, they'll walk away. So it kind of really helps out a lot if you want it to follow you or not to follow you. Okay, so we're gonna pick all these carrots, or most of them, probably not all of them. They all haven't turned into carrots yet. By the time you guys are watching this, it might be kind of too late. I'm sure a lot of people will kind of know about the area and stuff like that. I thought I saw something. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I talked about in this video, but basically, when you climb the giant beanstalk, I can do it now because it's gonna take us a little bit of time to plant the carrots. Turns you into a giant for 2 minutes. So basically, I've had somebody like come over here. I probably already talked about it, but they were a giant from their farm or whatever. They climbed their own beanstalk and they were jumping in the chicken pit, and basically all my chickens kind of flew on the other side of the fence, and um, I had to like go over towards the fence because you can't push them over the fence. They sometimes get stuck on the fence even though they jump pretty high. Like they jump kind of like higher than the fence, but they always run into the outside of the fence. So they always have trouble coming back into your farm. So you'll either want to like call the chicken and have the chicken follow you all the way to the front and then walk through, and then you don't have to lead your chicken over here, but I mean you could probably like right around here you can stop calling it and it'll walk towards its little pen thing or whatever. That way it doesn't get stuck on the barn, 'cause like that cow, he's like running into the barn. um but yeah, I could probably show you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys like me getting it stuck over the fence, but if I like call a chicken over. Oh, see, like when you walk into the chicken, they fling. That's basically what that guy did. Um, I'll try it after I get small again. I'm not too sure if I'll really be able to do it while I'm big. Okay, speaking of small, I'm back to my short self. Alright, so I'm gonna make more carrot seeds. Or more carrots with the carrot seeds. Okay, so basically, um, we should have enough. Um, I want to try to get close to 400. But I'll show you guys the chicken thing real quick, because that still has to grow. So basically, let me feed my chickens real quick. So basically, your chicken can follow you. And then the dog, I don't know what he's doing, but your chicken can follow you. We'll walk outside the farm just to kind of show you that it could follow you. But yeah, this is a pretty cool game actually. I've kind of grew to kind of like it more. I know that like the giving tree kind of was irritating me at first because you know a lot of people would kind of beat you to it. It would be kind of competitive and stuff like that. Um, but now that I figured that you can actually get uh, different kinds of beans from like this guy, basically I don't really have to kind of worry about ever going to the giving tree again. But yeah, as you can see, like the chicken is following me. And then if you press the F button again, he'll walk to your farm. But I don't know if he knows like actually how to get there. Sometimes he'll get stuck on stuff, but you could just call him again, and he'll like uh he'll love you again. See, like he's stuck on a rock. Come here, little chicken. No, come here. But see, like you know, you can call him back, and then we can tell him to go back home. So yeah, like I said, you can do like quests or whatever to get like the seeds that you kind of want, so you don't really have to worry about the giving tree. And then, you can still collect snow if you want to, but I don't really collect it that much anymore because I'm gonna show you guys somewhere where you can make some pretty good money. But basically, it just runs back into his farm thing. If it's on the outside, like I said, by that fence area, he does get caught into the fence. Um, so kind of just want to watch out from that if you have trouble with somebody. Also, I want to say another thing, and I'll show you guys this in a second. Um, if you have like friends playing, they don't even have to be your friends. Um, all right, so we're just gonna get 366. Hopefully that's enough. Um, but I just want to show you guys something real quick. Um, we're gonna go back to this guy's farm again. And if he doesn't have his some of his animals fed, I just want to kind of show you something. So you can go up to people's random farms and stuff, and basically, like right here, um, he hasn't fed his cows yet. So basically, what you could do, you could press the F button, and you could feed his cows for him. As you could tell, this is not my farm. If we look at the top of this, that's somebody else's farm. So basically, yeah, you could do that. You could basically feed somebody else's cows if you want to, just to be nice. These cows are looking a little hungry. And then you can also feed his chickens as well. I kind of fed some of his chickens. I don't know if it takes it from his thing or whatever, but basically you can just feed his chickens. Like I said, I don't know if it takes it from the silo that he has, but pretty sure it doesn't, because pretty sure it doesn't because I think somebody didn't have a silo once and I was feeding somebody's cows. But basically you could feed the dog too, but it looks like it has food. I don't know if you can actually feed the dog, but basically yeah, you could do that. I'm not entirely sure. Can you use somebody's uh butter thing? Oh, you can use somebody's butter thing. So, alright, so we have 43 milk. We use it again, now we have 33 milk. If we use it again, now we have 23 milk. So you can actually use people's stuff sometimes, depending like if there's like a thing right there. You can't use somebody's oven though to make food, but you can use certain stuff in people's things. You can't use the bees. Can't use that. There's not much you can, I think, use in the chicken thing, but basically the chickens lay eggs. Pretty cool. Some of his chickens are pretty sad still, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna take you guys, since we have 366 carrots, I do recommend around 400 or less, because you can pick up different quests and stuff like that, like I said, you know, for the other quest guys and stuff. But we're gonna go to the guy now. So basically, when you go towards like the giving tree, you'll know that you're kind of by the area because this is where the lake is and stuff like that. This lake actually in the wintertime does sometimes turn solid ice, so then you can actually walk over it. But right now it's just water, which is pretty cool. You can actually swim underneath too, but I don't know. I really enjoy games that actually put water in their games because wait, what is this? You see that? It's like a shark or something's in there. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a rock. It's a rock to kind of make it look like. Oh, okay, there we go. I thought it was like a shark or something sneaking up on me. Um, But yeah, I do enjoy games that add like actual water and stuff that you can swim in. I think that's amazing. Since nobody is at the Giving Tree, we're gonna go to the Giving Tree. I normally never go to the Giving Tree anymore, but I got 5 poppy seeds. Not really that great. All right, so as you can see, we're at the Giving Tree, right? So basically, the Giving Tree is right there. We came from over there. Basically, if you go over that way, that's where the town is. If you see this hole that's in the ground right here on this rock structure, what you're going to want to do is jump up on these rocks right next to the Giving Tree. And then you're going to want to go into this. So as you can see, we're up here. And then if we zoom out more, you can kind of see where we're at. Just so nobody gets kind of confused when we're watching this. And then you go inside this whole structure. It's going to be dark in here, and you're not going to be able to see anything. But if you move forward and do like random jumping, just kind of like move around a bit, you'll see right here. It'll bring you into this kind of little cave area. And there's like a old man here next to these Robloxian can things, and next to that fireplace. So he's called the Old Man. Basically, he gives you pretty good prices for stuff that you can make, but his really good quest that it'll give you is for carrots. So we're gonna say not right now. The cakes kind of take forever to make, and I'll show you guys when we get back to the farm. But I really just wanted to show you guys this quest guy. So I'm gonna say sorry not right now. It does lag a bit, but I don't know if that's just me. So basically, for 169 carrots, he'll give you 6,000, which to me, in my opinion, isn't enough. But I mean, it's up to you guys. So I'm gonna keep saying no. 120 carats for 6,000. I'm still gonna say no. 152 carats for 8,000. So as you can see, it's going up in price, but we're gonna say no. But basically, these are like 3 cans of Robloxia, and I'll give you 2,800 for it. But we're gonna still say no. And don't accept those cans unless you have like, I think you have to have the 4th plot of land, and then you have to buy the mystery machine, or I think it's called the mystery machine. But basically it's a it's a machine that I'll tell you guys after this, but for now we're gonna say no. Alright, so this one's a little bit higher. This can actually go much higher than this. I had a quest thing that I did for I think it was around 300 something carats, and I got around 13,000. But we're gonna actually say no and see if we can get something higher than 9,000. Still gonna say no. Alright, so as you can see right here, for 226 carats, he'll pay me around 11,000. Now that's something more like it. Like I said, it can get higher than this to around like 13,000, maybe even higher than that. I've never really tried it, but 13,000, 13,000 to probably 15,000, I would say it was around my um was around my highest that I got from this guy. And it was around like 300 something carats. But we're gonna say that this is a good deal. Obviously, 111,000, and I'll get right on it. So basically, right here, the weird old man wants some carrots, 226. As you can see, we have 363 or 366. We're gonna talk to him again, and we'll say, here you go. We'll get the 11,000 down here, and basically now you have to wait 30 minutes, and basically he gave us the money, so that's cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, you can exit the cave. I'm gonna just show you guys real quick. You can just exit the cave till you see the light. As you can see, there's light right there. You could just exit back out this way. It's up to you guys. Then you can go back that way. But I want to show you guys something really quick. If you kind of just jump around and kind of find where his little cave thing is again. So basically those are like the blocks of cans or whatever. Which I'll tell you about the cans. Basically, if you buy a mystery machine, which I think you have to have 4 plots of land, which that last land we're gonna buy is around 100,000. And then I think the mystery machine costs Robux. I want to say it costs around 2,000 Robux, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. But basically, if you kind of like search it up, I'm pretty sure on YouTube you might find a video of the machine. But basically, you go and you press a button. I think it opens like a door. You go inside the door, and then the door shuts on you. And basically, um, it's the machine starts to kill you, and then there's like a glass uh, jar like been kind of like on the machine, and basically after the door shuts on you and kills you, um it basically I don't know if the your body fluids and that stuff, like I don't know if your body stuff like goes inside that uh giant white container. But hold on. Um, oh shoot. All right, hold on. Okay, so yeah, basically, there's like a little glass container or something on the top that I'm pretty sure nothing goes through that, but basically, uh, a little door on the side opens up and a little can of these, it looks to be beans, Robloxian beans, uh, pretty much drop in on the side, and basically it's it's like human food, Robloxian. Um, so it's like Roblox characters, but it's Robloxian uh, can of food or whatever. So basically, yeah, that's what it would be, and I'm pretty sure you could sell them for like 25 each, kind of like the snowmen or like the magic beans. Um, but you could also do quests and stuff like that, or I don't know if sometimes there's a bonus up here. I've never bought the machine, so I don't really know. But basically, you could give him like stuff, and you can get money back and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, we're gonna talk to this guy real quick, and then I'll say, "What if I don't?" And basically, he like kills you. And if there's other people standing by, he'll like kind of fling them towards the side of the wall or something like that. But yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the oven that I have at my house and stuff too. So basically, if you did the 2 recipe quest for that uh baker guy in the market, he'll give you like a recipe for like the cake, and then like this is the recipe for the chocolate cake. And then if you go into those, I'm not gonna show you in this video, but those towns that I kind of showed you guys, like you look at my mouse, like over here, there's towns and stuff like that. Basically, if you walk into one of those shops, uh, there's a shop that has like a recipe book for ingredients to make like those soups and stuff that were in that oven right there. And then there's a in the other shop there's a saddle for like the horse. And outside the shop there's actually a horse you can buy. Um, but basically, next to the saddle inside the shop, right across, probably when you walk right into the door, there's a table and it has chocolate on it. That you, I don't remember how much it costs to buy it. I want to say like 750 or something, and then you could sell it for like I think 15. I'm not entirely sure, but you can make that with a cake, or sometimes when they're offering like a bonus thing, you can pretty much make like a few dollars off per chocolate thing that you sell. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this video. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Oh wait. I just want to do something real quick. Actually, no. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.